Welcome to Cookies and Milk Child Care Center. We have 2 locations conveniently located in Kearneysville and Martinsburg. Our mission is to be the leading provider of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 15 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house. We have arcade games, including the world's largest Pac-Man, 2 pool tables, and more, serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week, and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. Come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill. Neon Moon Tavern is under new ownership, so if you're looking for a place to go to enjoy live music, the area's top DJs, and great food, all in a fun and safe environment, then we are the place for you. Our friendly bartenders and fantastic kitchen staff will take great care of you. Find us at 4529 Shepherdstown Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-260-4002.
This is Jimmy, General Manager at Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
When your life depends on it, you don't cut corners. You go for top quality. But what about when your death depends on it? Same thing. That's why I've arranged my funeral plan with Rosedale. I pay a lump sum now or in installments, and the cost of the services for my plan are fixed forever, no matter how much prices go up. So when the day comes, I know I have helped my family with the cost of the funeral that I have chosen, and everything has been arranged by Rosedale.
Enclosures Unlimited is a family-owned and operated glass company that has been serving the Northern Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. areas since 1962.
From the first call to the day your glass is installed, we promise fast, knowledgeable, and friendly service. We are always happy to answer all your questions and work with you to design a space that is beautiful and functional. When you choose to work with us, we will treat you as family.
We can provide an estimate via email or schedule a free in-home measurement and design consultation. Please contact us to get started on your new shower enclosure or glass project today.
All right, Chloe, well, congratulations on your new policies. And just basically making sure all your information looks okay. I went ahead and emailed you proof of insurance as well as ID cards. And if you need me for any reason, just don't hesitate to reach out. You can give me a call or text me anytime, okay?
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
Looking to enhance the beauty of your outdoor space? Look no further than R&L Landscapes. We understand that your outdoor space is more than just a yard. It's a place where memories are made with loved ones and where you find peace and tranquility. Our team of professionals will work closely with you to bring your vision to life. From expert design and installation to meticulous maintenance, we are committed to delivering breathtaking results that will make your neighbors green with envy. With our state-of-the-art equipment, we guarantee exceptional craftsmanship that will withstand the test of time. Contact R&L Landscapes today and let us turn your dreams into reality.
Buying or selling real estate? Katra Law is the local choice for real estate closings. In fact, we were honored to be chosen as the best of the best real estate closing attorneys for 2022 by the Martinsburg Journal. With offices conveniently located on Foxcroft Avenue in Martinsburg and South George Street in Charlestown, Katra Law proudly serves the Eastern Panhandle. Whether on the court, field, or in the classroom, we wish all of our student athletes a safe and successful.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Atkins, broadcast announcer with Home Team Sports TV, sales consultant here at Opequon Motors. Make a fast break to 838 East Moeller Avenue in Martinsburg. Come see me for a slam dunk of a deal.
Helping families is my passion. It's what I love to do. Hi, I'm Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty. I've established a reputation for making your journey simple regardless of your price point. They say it takes a village, so I work closely with other professionals in the industry to make your experience a smooth one from start to finish.
We're so happy that we chose Cheryl Gates with ERA Liberty Realty to help us on our buying and selling process. If you would like a 5-star experience from top to bottom, choose Cheryl Yates.
As an Eastern Panhandle native, I possess an insight and knowledge of the area that is essential to reaching your goals. Whatever your real estate needs may be, remember me. I'm the key to buying or selling your home.
Welcome to year 3 and another edition of Panhandle Sports on Home Team Sports TV, in which we will bring you girls varsity basketball action between the 14-2 Bulldogs of Martinsburg High School versus the 9-9 Patriots of Washington High School. My name is Akeem Holmes, and I am joined by my co-host Jeremiah Brown, freshman at Washington High School. Jeremiah joins us as part of our mentor program, in which we try to provide guidance and experience to young students in the Panhandle seeking to get into the world of broadcasting and visual arts.
It's a great time to show some love and gratitude to our 2023 to 2024 current sponsors. We appreciate you. Sheldon Tree Services, State Farm Insurance, call Gerald Ferguson, Smith Nathan Bosch, Insurance, call Elizabeth Bradley, Catra Law, Neil Powell Goosehead Insurance, Opie Klein Motor, call Jeremy Atkins, R&L Landscapes, Ameritech Tire and Auto, the Bun Vital and Formal Wear, the Mountain State Basketball Academy, Cheryl Lates, ERA Liberty Realty, Bench Warmer Sports Bar and Grill, Big Mike's Grilling, Cookies and Milk Daycare, Pearson Smith Realty, call Sean Smith, ATCW, Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, Neon Moon Tavern, and Closures Unlimited Glass Company. Thank you to our sponsors.
We'll take a quick pause as they're about to do the national anthem. are back. Today's title sponsor is Cookies and Milk Daycare. You can reach this fun-loving child care center by calling 304-725-0288. This will now take us to our pregame keys to the game. Jeremiah, what are some keys to the game for the visiting Martinsburg Bulldogs?
Candace Bradley. The 6'6" senior center for the Bulldogs is averaging 10.7 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, along with 1.5 blocks. Feeding her in the post and keeping the quick shifty guards of the point Patriots a major factor to securing a Bulldog victory. For the Homestead Patriots, it is getting the junior tandem of Lexi Adams and Mary Rivera going early. Last game, the Bulldogs held the Patriots to 37 points. Their scoring output will need to increase if the Patriots plan to knock off these confident Lady Bulldogs.
Before the game, I would like to take the time to thank our staff for today. Producer Shalinka Jacobs, cameraman Tim Simmons, and the voices of tonight will be myself, Rakeem Holmes, and co-host Jeremiah Brown. For the Martinsburg Bulldogs, whom are 14-2 coming into the game, we have number 1, Mia Rodriguez, who is a sophomore, Anaya Gideon, senior, Ava Underwood, Aries Hicks, a sophomore, Jordan Green, a sophomore, Haley Martin, a senior, Kayla Nelson, a sophomore, Chloe Irving, a senior, Tiana Sanabria, sophomore, who's averaging 7.2 points per game, 2.6 rebounds a game, and 3.2 steals. Number 22, senior. Number 32, Cameron Savoya, senior. Addie Stroval, junior. Senior star, Cadence Bradley, senior, who's averaging 10.7 points per game, 5.7 rebounds a game, and 1.5 blocks per game. Maya Williams, a sophomore, and Serenity Ritchie, senior, averaging 8.3 points per game and 5 rebounds. And they are coached by Shepherd, an ex-Shepherd star, Ronnie Fitzpatrick.
Now for your 9-9 Washington Lady Patriots, you got Mary Rivera, that's a junior, Michaela Michaels, that's a sophomore, Janae Bradley, junior, Lexi Adams, junior, Tamia Perry, freshman, Addison Skinner, senior, Ariana Harrison, junior, Jake Campbell, sophomore, Madison Hardy, and Savannah King, and coached by Rashawn Edwards.
And the great thing about both of these teams is you can tell they both have been there before. They're very confident. Last year in the sectional finals, Washington barely snuck by the Martinsburg Bulldogs. I remember Cadence Bradley fouling out with Martinsburg having a nice sized lead at that point. So we'll see how interesting this game will be today, with Martinsburg winning the first game 46-37.
Yeah, 100%. Washington, the Lady Patriots, has to get some good defense here, because when you get any Martinsburg, any player on the Martinsburg squad on the arc, a three-point line, they know how to shoot. So you got to make sure that they can't get any open shots.
Addison Skinner for the three, rebounded by number 20, Chloe Irving. And there will be a foul, quick foul on Washington, number 23.
Taking it out.
And she actually has a different number than we have listed on our roster. So we'll have to find out the name of that young lady who has a real tough matchup with the 6'6" senior, Cadence Bradley. Serenity Ritchie with the ball at the top.
Good defense by Mary.
Chloe Irving attacks the basket. She misses. Loose ball rebound by Ritchie. Out to Cadence Bradley for three. Bang, bang. Cadence Bradley for three.
That's that open three-point shot I've been talking about just a couple seconds ago. You can't let them get open. If they get open, it's most like a 99.9% chance that they're going to make that shot.
Yes. And Tiana Sanabria is an amazing young player for the Bulldogs. I've been following her for the last 3 or 4 years since she was a South Trojan. And to seeing these young ladies progress and now playing on the big stage of varsity basketball is an amazing thing. And Lexi Adams, the leading scorer for the Patriots, who's averaging 10.9 points per game, hits the open three. We have a 3-3 ball game with 6:49 left in the first quarter. Number 14, Haley Martin, the senior, brings up the court to Cadence Bradley, to Chloe Irving, out to Santa Bria. Santa Bria pulls up, the shot is blocked, saved by Serenity Ritchie. Out to Bradley, to Martin, over to Irving in the corner. She sets it back up, back to Martin. She steps out of bounds and it'll be the Patriots ball. And Jeremiah, like you said earlier, defense is going to be the key to this game. And we've seen how both of these kids, these teams can shoot when they're open. I can see why you picked that for one of your keys.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like, for Martinsburg, that's 100% why they get to win most of the games. Good defense, and they can shoot. They can also drive to the basket. They're 14-2. They're on a good one right now. Also, Washington, they got some good players as well. They got Lexi Adams that's having 10.9 points a game. They also got Michaela Michaels. As a sophomore, you got good keys on the Washington Patriots. So if you know how to use them, you will absolutely be a good team in the future.
So a good rebound by Haley Martin. And number 23 for the Patriots got away with an early foul call. Into number 20, Chloe Irving for two. 5-3 Bulldogs. Lexi Adams brings the ball up to the court. She attacks the cup. She misses. Ball's tipped out to number 20, Chloe Irving, who quickly gets the ball up to the court. She kicks it back out to Martin. Back to Irving. Into Cadence Bradley. She backs her down. Up and in for two. It is a big height advantage from 6'6". I want to say Miss Perry is probably around 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, I was like, for the lay down low that's like 6'6", like when you pass to it down low, I'm like, you can't really do anything about that. Like, there's a big height advantage. One's 6'6", one's probably like 5'8", 5'9". So a big height advantage, which is definitely a good advantage for Martinsburg. That's why they've be successful. They have tall goals. They have good shooting. So they honestly do have a pretty good squad. So has Washington as well.
And I want to say something. It's not just that she's 6'6". It's also that she's 6'6" with skills.
100%.
You know, you've seen her hit the three-pointer earlier, and then right there you've seen her use her size and her strength that she's gained in the weight room. You know, to back Miss Perry down, who's a very strong young lady as well. And I think that's what bodes well for Cadence potentially being a higher-end college basketball player. I don't know currently what's going on with her recruiting, but I'm sure there's some college that's salivating to be able to get her on their roster. Ball's out of bounds on Martinsburg into Washington. Addison Skinner, the three-pointer off the glass. Rebounded by the point guard, Tiana Sanabria. Loose ball by Serenity Ritchie, and Martinsburg is driving down to the lane to get the ball to Cadence Bradley. Foul is called on Washington, and that would be her second.
Foul is on 23 of Patriots, Brady. Her team second of the period. At the line, shooting two, Bradley.
And it was interesting right there. You see how fast that Martinsburg gets that rebound, and they rush up the court, and they put pressure on you. And I think that's something that kids, especially young kids, Washington has some younger players on the court. Essentially, is this: when they get a rebound, you have to hustle back down the court. If you're half sprinting down the court against a team like Martinsburg, you're going to get some easy transition buckets, or your defense is not going to be set up. And we all know at the high school level, if your defense isn't set up, then that leaves a crease open to be able to get exploited. And we've seen that happen a couple times with the Patriots. And a mass substitution we're actually they're subbing out all 5 ball players. They call it a shift change at the arena, but yeah, you typically don't see that at the high school level. But there's really not much you can really complain about when you have a great coach like Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, really good defense by May right now.
And they called a foul on Mary Rivera, and she was putting pressure on the sophomore, Kayla Nelson. And I remember watching Kayla a little bit at North Middle School. She is joined by Jordan Green, number 4, Ava Underwood, number 22, Hannah Singlinger, number 33, Addie Stroval, and Miss Nelson, number 15. Nelson sets up the offense, and you actually have a call of a moving pick on number 33, Addie Stroval, which would give Washington the ball. We have a score of 8-3 with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Jeremiah, I'm going to ask a question. You see that Washington has a smaller roster than Martinsburg. Do you feel like essentially the reason why they went with the shift change is to ensure that their starters are fresh in the third and fourth quarter, as opposed to Washington that kind of essentially goes seven deep?
Yeah, 100%. I was like, subbing that many goals at a time is a very, very good idea, because the amount of talent that you got on that team, you can definitely keep your starters fresh. You can definitely keep key players, your starters fresh. Then moving your bench, and you know that you can still get some points off of your bench as well. But for Washington, that's kind of like a disadvantage, because for them, they don't really have that as much players as Martinsburg, so they can't really keep the key players, the starters, as fresh as Martinsburg. So that's what they need to work on a little bit. That's what is like a disadvantage to them.
And I'm sure that with knowing that you are limiting your depth, or realizing that your depth isn't that high, I'm sure that they actually train, they work on their conditioning to be able to last that long, i.e. like Spring Mills, essentially on the boys, where they go 7 to 8 deep as well.
Yeah, that's what makes teams so good and so talented and so like up top. Is like, for example, like the Spring Mills boys game that you just said. They do the same thing that the Martinsburg Bulldogs does, like for the girls team. They do sub and 5 at a time. So that's, like I said, they keeping the key players fresh, keeping the starters fresh.
And Ari Harrison enters the game. She breaks the scoring spell for the Patriots with the first free throw. She knocks them both down. So with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left, we have the Martinsburg Bulldogs leading the Washington Patriots 8-5.
It's like Washington's full court pressing, man. Let's go. And
into the freshman Tamia Perry. She's looking good. 8-7, and they're putting their 5 starters back into the game. And I think it's difficult when you put in 5 new players, but essentially Martinsburg, their kids are younger. What they put in a lot of sophomores, and they're not used to playing against Alexi Adams and Mary Rivera and Erin Harrison. So it's a difficult transition from the middle school ranks to the high school ranks, and going against some of the best players this area has to offer.
Yeah, 100%. Like, for example, the difference between middle school and high school is that high school, it's a bigger crowd. You got like more animosity, more like a passion for the game. When you get in high school, in middle school, it's not like that at all. It's more smaller crowd. It's more of a kind of like a basketball setting, but it's still competitive at the same exact time. So it's definitely more competition in the high school level.
And also, you have to realize that you increase your talent pool when you combine multiple middle schools together. So, when you add South Middle School to half of North Middle School, and you're also allowed in your freshman year to be able to transfer from a school out of your district into another school. So when you increase your talent pool, at that point, everyone on the court is really talented. You know, in middle school, when you only have a certain amount of kids to be able to pull from, you know, there could be a couple, you know, I don't want to say weaker players, but less talented players, you know, on your team. Well, here you have your best in your county, and I think that's what makes the transition from high school to middle school different. You don't have the weaknesses to exploit as much as you do at the middle school level.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, for example, for Washington, they had some of Harvest Bay, some of Charlestown come into one school, and that's what makes the Washington Patriots. Like, for example, you have like Tamir Pay coming from Charlestown, and other other players on the team coming from Harvest Bay. So you definitely have the different talents from different middle schools that combine into one good team, or decently good team.
We've had 2 fouls within the last minute, as we were talking about the transition from middle school to high school. And Chloe Irving went to the line, and she knocked down 2 free throws, giving Martinsburg a 10-7 lead. And now the foul on Ari Harrison, the control foul on Ari Harrison, will send Haley Martin to the line. First shot is up and good, and Martinsburg is leading 11-7. Both of these teams, based off of the new rule and policies of the WVSSAC, shoot 2 at 5 fouls. And Martinsburg has knocked down 4 straight free throws and have increased an 8-7 game to now a 12-7 lead. Washington pushes the ball up the court, out to Mary Rivera, to Ashton Skinner, back to Rivera, over to Ari Harrison. And the pressure of Martinsburg is causing Washington some problems. Mary moves the ball, stolen by Swendy Ritchie, up to Haley Martin. They pull it back out to Chloe Irving, to Case Brandy. Tiana Sinabria in the corner. She misses. Rebounded by Ashton Skinner, but she travels. And I think that the skill and speed and athleticism of Martinsburg is causing some of Washington's players to be sped up. And for Washington, they have to kind of relax and calm down. And for Martinsburg, I think they really need to focus on, especially with 5 fouls, getting Cadence Bradley down low and letting her work to see if she can get some of these younger Washington players in foul trouble. Blocked by Ari Harrison on Tiana Sanabria. She pushes the ball up court. Guarded closely by Haley Martin. She pulls up her dribble. Ari for 3. She misses. Rebounded by Martinsburg, Haley Martin, who quickly dribbles the ball to the court. Stolen by number 24 for Washington.
There's 2 things that Washington should do to help control this game. Like, number 1 is they control the game, and number 2, not let the Martinsburg Bulldogs shoot as much. If they let them do both those things and they not control the game and let them shoot outside the arc, they'll definitely lose this game. But if they control the ball, control the court, control everything on the everything in the middle of the game, then they'll have a good chance of winning it. It's 12-7, 38.4 seconds in the first quarter. So they have like a good foundation right now.
Yeah, and right there is difficult. Tiana Sanabria just got her second foul call. And it sends Mary Rivera to the line, but she misses the first. Rivera about to shoot the second free throw. It is up, and she misses. Rebounded by number 24. She is blocked. Rebounded by number 20, Chloe Irving, and she will go down to the line to shoot 2. And one thing that's highly important, and this is a stat that really only the real basketball-minded individuals will look for initially, is the free throws. Martinsburg has consistently knocked down their free throws. When your best shooter on Washington down there just misses both of hers, and that contributes to a 12-7 lead for the Bulldogs. Chloe Irving to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it is good.
Well, it's like Martinsburg makes all the free throws, and that's one thing that not everybody looks at that has a good like impact on the scoring. Like it always comes down to free throws. So if you make all your free throws in the middle of the game and you come down to the end of the game, then you have a good time of you have most likely a high time of winning. But if you miss all those free throws in the middle of the game at the end of the game, like you don't like, and it's a close game, then those free throws might count at the end of the game.
Martinsburg is doubling up. Washington 14-7 after 2 Irving free throws. Martinsburg with a slight press. Number 5, Michaela Michaels to Eric Harrison. Harrison in the number 24, up and in for 2. We have some kids with different numbers than the reported rosters that we received yesterday from Coach Edwards. So we're actually going to get an update on that. At the end of 1, we have the Martinsburg Bulldogs leading the Washington Patriots 14-9. We'll take a quick commercial break. This is Akeem Holmes and Jeremiah Brown from Home Team Sports TV.
Eastern Panhandle since 1869, a family-owned business with locations in Martinsburg on South Queen Street and Charlestown on South George Street. We are able to serve all your insurance needs. Being an independent agency, if we can't do it, nobody can. Call us today for affordable insurance.
Here at the barn, we have been making dreams come true since 1972, where we help women feel their most beautiful for any occasion, from pageant, homecoming, and prom gowns to walking down the aisle in the perfect wedding gown alongside their bridesmaid and their family. Stop by to meet your stylist today to find an affordable gown, and we do offer layaway.
Hey, Home Team Sports fans, thank
And we are back at the Patriots Center, where we have the Martinsburg Bulldogs leading the Washington Patriots 14-9. And Washington will get the ball due to the possession arrow to start the second. And we only had one. We didn't have any actual possession changes in the first quarter, so Martinsburg got the tip. Possession arrow stayed the same. Hence, Washington getting the ball to start the second. So we see what kind of adjustments Coach Edwards made at the end of the quarter. Shanna Brewer picks up the steal, the loose ball. She will go to the line, shooting 2. Foul on number 5, Michaela Michaels. Actually, number 5 is Addison Skinner, and number 21 is Michaela Michaels. Shanna Brewer to the line to shoot 2. See if she can get her first points of the game. First shot is up, short. And that is the first missed free throw for the Bulldogs. One shot, play to miss. Shanna Brewer to the line, she takes her dribbles. Shot is up. She misses the second. And Clea Irving outworks Michaela Michaels, but she is blocked by Ariana Harrison. And a timeout by LaSagne Edwards. I'm sure this will be a 30-second, so we will stay here. And like we said, Jeremiah, this is the first missed free throws for the Bulldogs. But even after the missed free throw, they still, got outworked. Rebound by Chloe Irving and great defensive play by Ari Harrison. But Martinsburg is outworking and hustling more and beating up Washington on the boards. If you are a coach, what are you imploring to your team to kind of change that, even if there is a substantial height and disadvantage for the Bulldogs?
Yeah, like you said, in the first quarter, just hustle. It's all about giving your full effort. Like, give everything you got. You gotta go up for the ball, jump as high as you can. You gotta put in everything you got into this game. You gotta love this game, and it's your passion. You gotta play it like it's your last game on earth. So that's what Washington should do at all times. Just go in this game knowing that, with the mindset. For example, a Mama mentality.
Great pass. And she missed the layup, but that was a great pass from Haley Martin to Chloe Irvin. It's number 4 who misses. Ava Underwood shot off the side of the rim and rebounded by Mary Rivera. And Ari Harrison slows the game up, calls the set. Out to number 5, Addison Skinner. Back to Ari Harrison, back to Allison Skinner. And these cross-court passes are dangerous. And essentially, I don't understand why they continue to make those cross-court passes, because the athleticism and speed of the Bulldogs will not allow that to happen. I'm very impressed with this well-coached, very athletic and determined Bulldog team. And getting back to what we were just speaking about, my personal opinion is rebounding and defense is about will and determination and want to. You have to want to rebound, you have to want to play defense, and you have to have that will that any loose ball is mine. And that's what I would like to see more from the Patriots, and that's what I like to see from the Bulldogs. And I've just been highly impressed with number 20, Chloe Irvin. She is a senior, and you can tell that she is playing with that passion to want to get to Charleston. Lexi Adams with the bounce pass to Ari Harrison, who attacks the cup. And the ball is deflected by number 12, Jordan Green, the sophomore. And with 6:19 left in the second quarter, we have the Bulldogs in the lead, 14-9. And we actually have not had a point scored in this quarter.
Yeah, Washington needs to get some points on the board real fast. And any points on the board would help right now. Only in the second quarter, it was 6:10 left on the clock. So, like you said, no points scored in the second quarter.
Lexi Adams with the ball at the top of the key. She is covered by the sophomore, Jordan Green. Adams over to Ari Harrison. Back to Adams. To Michaela Michaels to Mary Rivera for 3. She misses. Loose ball. Obtained by Ari Harrison. Stolen by Jordan Green. She attacks the cup. And it's going to be a foul on number 21, Michaela Michaels. And it'll be the third team foul of the quarter.
In my personal opinion, the only reason why, way Martinsburg, right now, in my personal opinion, Washington, the way two things that's holding them back is the fouls and the turnovers. If they limit that down, then it should be a tied-up game right now, at least a tied-up game, in my opinion. So they need to watch that.
Both of these teams are going cold.
100%.
So both of these teams are going cold. Let's see if Lexi Adams right here just, puts the team on her back and try to make the play. But the shot was by Harrison off the side of the glass and rebounded by Cadence Bradley. Marking with the ball. Haley Martin running the point right now for the Bulldogs. Over to the senior, Serenity Ritchie. To Bradley. For 3, the deep 3. Flash. Bang, bang. Cadence Bradley for 3. And that was a deep 3. That was a Steph Curry level 3-point right there. Over to Addison Skinner. Puts on the line. Rebounded by Tamia Perry. Out to Mary Rivera. To Ari Harrison. She pulls up for 3. 2 deep 3. Ari Harrison for 3. And to break the spell, we have a deep 3 by Cadence Bradley. Followed by another deep 3 by Ari Harrison. And it's 17-12 lead and a charging foul on number 12, Jordan Green. And right there, you can tell that Jordan felt herself. Some of that gym strength, where she felt like she could use some of her body, and Mary sold it. Mary sold that contact and got the foul call. And with 4:31 left in the quarter, you have the home Washington Patriots with 3 fouls this quarter, and Martinsburg just picks up their first. Let's see how these fouls and these free throws continue to impact the game. Over to Hairston. She misses. Rebound is by Chloe Irvin to Bradley. Up to Richie. Into number 33, Addie Stovall.
Like going
that shot.
Yeah, going back to what you said about selling a foul. Like I compare basketball to acting. Like you gotta sell it. Like if you don't sell it, then it might not be like a foul getting to the left side. But you sell it and like fall on the floor, you gotta like it. It's like they will definitely call it a foul. So it's kind of similar in those ways.
Well, and essentially it has to be a basketball move as well.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, you cannot run through your defender in the game of basketball. Lexi Adams with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Ari Harrison. She attacks. And Ari is imploring for a foul call, but it was not called. And what they say is the only call that matters is what the ref calls.
100%.
But they will have possession of the ball. Struggling to get the ball in. Over to Lexi Adams. Adams covered by Serenity Ritchie. The floater in the paint. Up and in for 2. And Lexi Adams, she's a very tough ball player. And I would like to see her just take more shots and be just a little bit more selfish if possible.
Yeah, 100%. I 100% agree. I'm like, sometimes like you gotta be a little selfish in this game.
Yeah, and right there, a little bit of a pick and pop possession. And they set the screen. She rolled off the screen into the paint, and Washington didn't communicate, and they lost their defender, and now Addie Stovall will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and she misses. And you would like to see a little bit more knee bend from Addie, a more fluent stroke at the free throw line. So hopefully, she makes that adjustment on this next shot. As they play the miss, first the next shot is up. She misses, rebounded by Tamia Perry to Lexi Adams. She brings the ball to the court. Passed over to Rivera. Over to Harrison for 3. Shot is long. Rebound by Tamia Perry. She is blocked by number 34, Cadence Bradley. Up to Chloe Irvin, who dribbles the ball to the court. Puts a little pressure on the Washington defense. Over to Serenity Ritchie. And once again, Jeremiah, that's what happens when you push the ball. They don't get set up in their defense. And Martinsburg has found some cracks in the defense. Serenity Ritchie up and in for 2.
They're very smart with the ball. Very, very smart with the ball.
Lexi Adams in for 2. And this is one of those games where you kind of feel like Lexi can score at will if she wants to. Yeah. 19-16, Bulldogs with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. Serenity Ritchie with the ball. And to Cadence Bradley down low, up and in for 2. And like we said in our pregame, Cadence Bradley, Cadence Bradley, Cadence Bradley. Lexi Adams up and in for 2. And this is that level of dominance from Lexi that I was just asking for. Sometimes when you see that you have that advantage, you see that this game is just one for you to be able to take off. You got to take off. And Lexi is one of the best players in the EPAC. And I'm pretty confident that she has a green light from Coach Rasan Edwards.
Yeah, Lexi Adams for Washington especially. So Lexi Adams is definitely one of the key players.
And a sweet left-handed stroke from Serenity Ritchie for 3. Bang, bang. Ari Harrison with the ball. She goes up the court. Ray Rivera with the ball at the top of the key. Think she may have gotten away with a slight travel. 24-18, Bulldog lead. Lexi Adams with the ball at the top of the key. She pulls up for 3. She misses. Rebounded by number 14, Haley Martin. And we're now under 1 minute. Brendan Ritchie dribbles the ball up the court. Washington in the man-to-man defense. Pick set for Ritchie. Quickly covered by Lexi Adams. Into number 33, Addie Strohball.
Very good defense, but to me, a parry right there.
Loose ball by number 14, Haley Martin, to number 33, Strohball. And you have a 26-18 lead for the Bulldogs. 30 seconds remain in the half. Harrison to number 24, to Adams. Adams with the strong move. She misses. Loose ball by Harrison. Stolen away by Chloe Martin. And that's another foul on number 10, Ari Harrison. That could be her third.
The coach from Martinsburg is asking for a tech. He's very riled up at this moment.
So Harrison will end her first half due to her third foul, and it will send Martinsburg to the line. Haley Martin to shoot two. And right now it seems like the Bulldogs in this half have wanted it a little bit more. And if Martinsburg wins this game today, they will win the outright EPAC championship for the first time in a couple years.
Yeah, it's like for Martinsburg, their bench is up, they're rowdy, they're ready to go. But for Washington over there, they just kind of just sitting there. Even though you're losing, you still need to have that energy, still need to have that passion to win this game, especially against a good team like Martinsburg. So they need to get that energy up at this moment in the game.
Martin makes the second. 13 seconds left. Washington down by 9. Rivera makes her way through the maze of this Martinsburg defense. Another turnover by the Patriots. It looks like Martinsburg is just very content with going in with a 27-18 lead at the half. So we will take a commercial break with the Bulldogs with the 27-18 lead. This is Akeem Holmes and Jeremiah Brown from Home Team Sports TV.
Welcome to Cookies and Milk Child Care Center. We have 2 locations conveniently located in Kearneysville and Martinsburg. Our mission is to be the leading provider of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 15 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house. We have arcade games, including the world's largest Pac-Man, 2 pool tables, and more, serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill. Neon Moon Tavern is under new ownership, so if you're looking for a place to go to enjoy live music, the area's top DJs and great food, all in a fun and safe environment, then we are the place for you. Our friendly bartenders and fantastic kitchen staff will take great care of you. Find us at 4529 Shepherdstown Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-260-4002.
This is Jimmy, General Manager at Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
When your life depends on it, you don't cut corners. You go for top quality. But what about when your death depends on it? Same thing. That's why I've arranged my funeral plan with Rosedale. I pay a lump sum now or in installments, and the cost of the services for my plan are fixed forever, no matter how much prices go up. So when the day comes, I know I have helped my family with the cost of the funeral that I have chosen, and everything has been arranged by Rosedale.
Enclosures Unlimited is a family-owned and operated glass company that has been serving the Northern Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. areas since 1962.
From the first call to the day your glass is installed, we promise fast, knowledgeable, and friendly service. We are always happy to answer all your questions and work with you to design a space that is beautiful and functional. When you choose to work with us, we will treat you as family.
We can provide an estimate via email or schedule a free in-home measurement and design consultation. Please contact us to get started on your new shower enclosure or glass project today.
All right, Chloe, well, congratulations on your new policies. And just basically making sure all of your information looks okay. I went ahead and emailed you proof of insurance as well as ID cards. And if you need me for any reason, just don't hesitate to reach out. You can give me a call or text me anytime, okay?
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
Looking to enhance the beauty of your outdoor space? Look no further than R&L Landscapes. We understand that your outdoor space is more than just a yard. It's a place where memories are made with loved ones and where you find peace and tranquility. Our team of professionals will work closely with you to bring your vision to life. From expert design and installation to meticulous maintenance, we are committed to delivering breathtaking results that will make your neighbors green with envy. With our state-of-the-art equipment, we guarantee exceptional craftsmanship that will withstand the test of time. Contact R&L Landscapes today and let us turn your dreams into reality.
Buying or selling real estate? Katra Law is the local choice for real estate closings. In fact, we were honored to be chosen as the best of the best real estate closing attorneys for 2022 by the Martinsburg Journal. With offices conveniently located on Foxcroft Avenue in Martinsburg and South George Street in Charlestown, Katra Law proudly serves the Eastern Panhandle. Whether on the court, field, or in the classroom, we wish all of our student athletes a safe and successful.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Atkins, broadcast announcer for Home Team Sports TV, sales consultant here at O'Beckett Motors. Make a fast break to 838 East Moeller Avenue in Martinsburg. Come see me for a slam dunk of a deal.
Helping families is my passion. It's what I love to do. Hi, I'm Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty. I've established a reputation for making your journey simple regardless of your price point. They say it takes a village, so I work closely with other professionals in the industry to make your experience a smooth one from start to finish.
We're so happy that we chose Cheryl Gates with ERA Liberty Realty to help us on our buying and selling process. If you would like a 5-star experience from top to bottom, choose Cheryl Yates.
As an Eastern Panhandle native, I possess an insight and knowledge of the area that is essential to reaching your goals. Whatever your real estate needs may be, remember me. I'm the key to buying or selling your home.
Smith Native Bush Insurance has served the Eastern Panhandle since 1869, a family-owned business with locations in Martinsburg on South Queen Street and Charlestown on South George Street. We are able to serve all your insurance needs. Being an independent agency, if we can't do it, nobody can. Call us today for affordable insurance.
Here at the barn, we have been making dreams come true since 1972, where we help women feel their most beautiful for any occasion, from pageant, homecoming, and prom gowns to walking down the aisle in the perfect wedding gown alongside their bridesmaid and their family. Stop by to meet your stylists today to find an affordable gown, and we do offer layaway.
Hey, home team sports fans. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We tried to get Patrick Mahomes and Jake here. They're a little bit busy, so you're stuck with Jared from State Farm in Martinsburg, West Virginia. We are thrilled to partner with Home Team Sports to bring you area high school football this fall and to continue to support our area student athletes. Thanks for letting us be a part of this. Your needs guide us. Your goals drive us. Jared first.
And we are back at the Patriot Center, where we have the Martinsburg Bulldogs leading the Washington Patriots 27-18 at the beginning of the third. I want to have a correction on Ari Harrison. That is her fourth foul that she got in the second quarter, so she is now sitting with 4. It's a great time to show some love and gratitude to our current sponsors. We appreciate you. Shelton Tree Services, State Farm Insurance, call Gerard Ferguson. Smith Native Bush Insurance, call Elizabeth Bradley. Catro Law. Neil Powell at Goose Head Insurance. Opec and Motors, call Jeremy Atkins. R&L Landscapes. Ameritech Tire and Auto. The Barn and Bridal Informal Wear. Mountain State Basketball Academy. Cheryl Yates of ERA Liberty Realty. Bench Warmers Sports Bar and Grill. Big Mike's Grilling. Cookies and Milk Daycare. Pearson Smith Realty, call Sean Smith. ATCW, Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, Neon Moon Tavern, Enclosures Unlimited Glass Company. And it's free by Lexi Adams will open the scoring for this second half, 27-21, Martinsburg Bulldogs. Jeremiah, what were your opinions of the first half?
The first half, it kind of seemed like Washington was a little bit asleep. Came out slow, didn't really get the jump ball. But now, second half, like they're up, they're ready to go, they're riled up, their bench is up. So like it seems like the coach has talked to them saying that get your energy up and let's go win this game. But in the first half for Martinsburg, I just gotta say it's just Martinsburg. Like they've been controlling the ball well, shooting outside the arc, making most of those shots, getting down to the key players. So like the first half, it seems like Martinsburg was the dominant team the first half.
Today's title sponsor is Cookies and Milk Daycare. You can reach this fun-loving child care center by calling 304-725-0288. We will have a foul on number 24 for Washington, giving Martinsburg the possession both teams will have one foul early in the third quarter. Martinsburg with the 6-point lead. Richie to Chloe Irving, to Cadence Bradley, back to Richie, to Haley Martin, and they slowly break the slight press of the Washington Patriots. Chloe Irving sets it up, covered by Lexi Adams, and I think Washington has switched over to a 2-3 zone right now. Good pass.
Good defense by Lexi Adams and Janae Badley. Very good defense.
It was a good thought, and it seemed like a good pass, but just didn't have the arc to be able to get over both defenders. And you see the energy, like you just previously stated, picked up for the Washington Patriots. And those passes in the first half were getting their mark because Washington was playing a little bit lazy on the defensive side. You see they picked up a little bit more energy.
Not only energy, but just aggression. Like, they are like, all right, let's go play basketball and let's go get this dub. So they're definitely coming back with a different energy to have.
Washington has possession. Michaela Michaels with the ball at the top of the key into number 23, and she is blocked by the senior center, and it will be possession arrow to Washington. And the way you're going to have to beat Cadence in that type of situation is you had to utilize a pump fake. Utilize a little bit of deception to try to get her off her feet, because at 5'9", 5'10", you're not going to shoot over her. Mary Rivera for the three, rebounded by Cadence Bradley. Foul by number 23, and I don't know why she's upset with the referee right there. She easily had her whole body around Cadence. And what I want to say to the young basketball players out there is this: if you fight over every single call, you lose the credibility in case later on you actually may get that call if you take those fouls that you actually really did and only complain essentially when you feel like, hey, that might have been a mistake. Because referees are human beings as well. They're not perfect. And some will be able to admit their mistakes. And later on they say, hey, you know what? Jeremiah, I did mess up. That really wasn't a foul. The next time, they'll say, like, if it's not a foul, if it's close, I'm going to give that person the benefit of the doubt. Inside is Franny Ritchie, up and in for two. And I like this young lady's game. She's not overly tall, but she's strong and she's physical. And she plays real under control and smart. 29-21.
I think it's not always about height. Not always about height, it's about skill as well. Like you said, during the first half.
It's also being able to attack the angles. You have to create angles to be able to get downhill and essentially exploit your defender. And I think that's what the great basketball players do. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron, John Morant, those quick shifty types of players. And I'm not saying LeBron and Jordan were quick and shifty, but they were intelligent and they created angles for them to be able to get their shots off. Dirk Nowitzki is a prime example of a person who didn't have the greatest athleticism, but he created angles to be able to get his shots off. 29-23. Martinsburg with the lead with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Slight press by Washington is again broken down by the very intelligent passing of the Martinsburg Bulldogs. To get the ball inside to Cadence Bradley, and she has swung.
That's good defense by Washington on Cadence Bradley.
It was good help defense.
Yeah, good help defense, especially. Like 3 people down there. That's very good help defense.
Because it stops someone with the talent level, skill level, and the height of Cadence Bradley. It's not going to just come from one person. It has to be all hands on deck, team defense, and make her uncomfortable that she doesn't know where that swarm is coming from. 4:45 left in the third quarter. Martinsburg with the 6-point lead. Lexi Adams to number 24 to Michaela Michaels for three. Splash. Bang, bang. Michaela Michaels for three. 29-26. Martinsburg with the 3-point lead. And Washington has the momentum.
right now Washington has a chance to tie this game. They can get a turnover and shoot a three.
Sanabria checks the baseline. She's blocked. And you have two Washington defenders fighting over the ball. And once again, that is a lack of communication. And that will give Martinsburg a second possession. And see, I want to say this. Communication, especially down low, is essential in the game of basketball to prevent situations like that or two people on the same team fighting over a rebound. Chloe Irving up for three. She misses. Blocked by number 24 for Washington. The outlet pass up to Lexi Adams. She gets downhill. She pulls up for the jump shot. And she misses. And I would like to see her kind of explode and try to put pressure on Cadence and maybe even get a foul call right there. But she decided to pull up and shoot the slight floater. Richie gets downhill. Left hand layup. She misses. Lexi Adams with the ball, pushing the ball up the court. She pulls up for three. She misses. Rebounded by Washington. And that right there is a tough foul on Mary Rivera, but she will go to the line shooting two. And remember, Jeremiah, in the first half, all those loose balls and rebounds were going Martinsburg's way. Now, with the energy and effort of Washington, they're getting those loose ball rebounds, and the lead has dwindled to three. And one thing that I've always been told is, some games you can't control if your shots are falling. Sometimes you just have those off nights. But what you can control is your effort and energy. That's a skill that should never waver. If your effort and energy is high and you bring it every night, good things will happen. Simply because you always have your pedal to the metal. You're always pushing forward.
Yeah. I was like, coach, what coaches say all the time, effort and energy is not coached. It's not, coaches can't teach effort and energy. So you gotta provide that in the sport, any sport that you're playing.
And it's also contagious. 100%. When you see people come out and they're playing and that infectious energy and effort is there, it's hard not to want to be a part of that. So we have 3:31 left in the third quarter. Martinsburg with a 2-point lead. The free throw line extended jump shot is missed. A foul called on Washington. Number 23. And that'll be the fourth on Miss Brady. So you have her and Harrison with 4 fouls. And I think that Edwards is content. Well, actually, he's going to bring in Tamia Perry right now. And a tough defense by Michaela Michaels is causing Haley Martin some havoc. Centerbury gets downhill. The right-hand layup up and in for 2. That's her first 2 of the game. Extends Martinsburg lead to 4. Rivera with the ball. She takes a wild shot and misses. Rebounded by Washington. Back to Rivera, to Michaela Michaels. The pump fake. Pass inside the 24. Back to Michaels. That's going to be short. Rebound by number 33, Addie Stovall. Haley Martin pushes the ball up to Tiana Sanabria. Back to Martin, and they slow back up. Over to number 4, Ava Underwood. She loses possession of the ball. And Ronnie Fitzpatrick gets the timeout on the loose ball, and there will be a full timeout. So with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter, we will go to a quick commercial break.
Welcome to Cookies and Milk Child Care Center. We have 2 locations conveniently located in Kernersville and Martinsburg. Our mission is to be the leading provider of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 15 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house. We have arcade games, including the world's largest Pac-Man, 2 pool tables, and more, serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week, and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. Come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill. Neon Moon Tavern.
We are back at the Patriot Center. 2:28 left in the third quarter. Martinsburg leading the Patriots 31-27. First timeout for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Tiana Sanabria for the three-pointer. Splash. Bang, bang. Tiana Sanabria 4-3.
One thing that Washington needs to do is just keep their energy up. Even though that's a minor setback, they still need to keep the energy up.
The deep three for number 5, Ashton Skinner. Missed, rebounded. Sanabria attacks the cup. And one. And that's the talent of Tiana Sanabria. She was held down for 3 quarters, and she just had a personal 8-0 run for the Bulldogs. And with this free throw, she can press the lead up to 8. Honestly, she's daughter of a good family friend. Both of her parents are great people. So to see her have success, how hard she works, it's beautiful to watch these kids continue to grow in the community and improve. And actually, a little bit shocked to see her go to the bench right now. She seemed like she was feeling it.
Yeah, I think that what Ronnie Fitzpatrick is trying to do is just keep us save it for the fourth quarter, because there's only 1 minute and 56 seconds left on the clock. So we're trying to save it for the fourth quarter.
37-27, Bulldog lead. The quick 6-0 run by Sanabria out of the timeout has pushed it back to a double-digit lead for the Bulldogs. Serenity Ritchie over to Chloe Irving. Number 4, Ava Underwood, back to Ritchie. And Martinsburg is slowing it back down. They got the lead back. They're feeling comfortable and confident again. Haley Martin for 3. She missed, but a rebound by Chloe Irving. And I think that's kind of what Ronnie talked about in his timeout, is bringing the energy and matching Washington's energy to get back into the game.
And I think he also said slow the pace down. Slow the offense down, slow everything down, and take open shots, because they know that they can shoot. They know that they know they can shoot. They know they can find open passes. So I think that's what Ronnie Fitzpatrick also talked about during the timeout.
So that could be a call on Lexi Adams.
I think Lexi Adams wanted a jump ball, but instead she got a foul.
Well, I thought it was going to be a jump ball. And that's actually the 4th on Adams as well. So you have Adams with 4, you have Harrison with 4, you have Brady with 4.
Key players right there.
It leads to a very interesting fourth quarter for the Patriots. Irving sinks the first, 38-27. Bulldogs, 55.4 seconds left in the third.
Right now, Washington's energy is looking like the first quarter. It's not there. They still seem to sleep. Now, if they go back to when they first came at halftime, they should start scoring points, start getting up, start coming back.
Irving sinks both, giving the Bulldogs a 12-point lead. Ari Harrison with the ball at the top of the key. She gets downhill. Ball stolen by Irving. Irving to the cup. 4-2. And they've come out of this break on a 10-0 run. And that's great basketball. Mary Rivera for 3. She misses. Rebounded by Ava Underwood. 27 seconds left. Martinsburg important to take one shot.
If I was a coach right now, if I was a coach right now, I would definitely, next time on my possession, I would definitely take a timeout, bring everybody back in, and I would be like, all right, get the energy back up. Let's get control of this game again. Because when they first came in at halftime, they were under control. They had control of the game. They were coming back, and now they're losing it. Now they're losing it like when the game first started, like in first and second quarter. So I think they go back to what how they were playing in the second quarter, in the third quarter. I mean,
I think that was also dangerous. How aggressive Harrison was right there, knowing she had 4 fouls. She misses the first free throw, and that's a trend that has been a part of this Patriot demise tonight is missed free throws. She makes the second, 9.1 seconds left in the third quarter. Bulldogs with the 13-point lead. Ball up to Haley Martin. Strong pivot right there. To Richie, to Martin, to Bradley after the clock. And we will go to the fourth quarter with the Martinsburg Bulldogs leading the Washington Patriots 41-28. We'll take a quick commercial break. This is Akeem Holmes from Home Team Sports TV.
This is Jimmy, General Manager at Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
When your life depends on it, you don't.
We are back at the Patriot Center with the Martinsburg Bulldogs leading the Washington Patriots 41-28. After 3, we have Martinsburg possession. Let's see what the Patriots have in this fourth quarter, trying to cut into this lead early. Santa Bria is back in the game, covered by Mary Rivera. And right now, with the way that the referees have called this game kind of tight, you know, you would like to see Washington kind of slide their feet just a little bit more to avoid some of these cheap fouls that they've received that has 3 of their better players in foul trouble tonight, or today.
Yeah, 100%. They all got 4 fouls. 4 fouls. And, yeah, you don't want to get that fifth. So try to get the energy up and try to control this game.
Bradley misses 2 bunnies. Ooh. Rebounded by Tamia Perry.
Yeah, good rebound by Tamia Perry.
Rivera downhill. She turns around. She stops and pops. Up and in. 4-2.
That's a very good shot.
41-30. Bulldogs lead. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth. Santa Bria with the ball back to Chloe Irving. To Santa Bria. And to Cadence Bradley. Beautiful pass to Haley Martin. And what I want to say is this. Not only was that pass beautiful, the intellectual basketball for Haley Martin to cut, that was a masterpiece. And I'm sure that is a play that Ronnie Fitzpatrick practices every day in practice. And this is how a big should be used. Not only to get the ball to score, but she can see over the top of the defense. And you have plays designed knowing that the defenders are going to swarm on the big, and Haley Martin attacks the cup, moves off the ball, and she gets the and one. 44-30, Bulldog lead. Ball over to Harrison. She pulls up just inside the 3-point line, up and in, 4-2. We'll have a timeout for White. We don't We will wait to see if it's going to be a 30 or full, but it will be a full timeout. So we will go to a quick commercial break. This is Keem Holmes and Jeremiah Brown from Home Team Sports TV.
It is a family-owned and operated glass company that has been serving the Northern Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. areas since 1962.
From the first call to the day your glass is installed, we promise fast, knowledgeable, and friendly service. We are always happy to answer all your questions and work with you to design a space that is beautiful and functional. When you choose to work with us, we will treat you as family.
We can provide an estimate via email or schedule a free in-home measurement and design consultation. Please contact us to get started on your new shower enclosure or glass project today.
We are back at the Patriot Center, 44-32 in the fourth quarter. Bulldog lead, and after that Harrison jump shot, we will have Martinsburg coming out with possession. And let's see if they call that timeout essentially to be able to set up some form of press, try to chip into this lead a little bit more with some turnovers. Irving being covered by Tamia Perry. Turnover on Irving. Rivera with some shifty ball handling. Out to Harrison. Harrison being covered by Martin. It's number 24. It's Michaela Michaels. Out to Ari Harrison. It's interesting to see when Edwards will put Lexi Adams back in the game. Foul call on number 14, Haley Martin.
Yeah, I'll definitely put Lexi Adams back in the game because the whole first half, she was balling. She was good ball handles, good shots up. Like she was doing pretty good. So I'm also surprised that he did not put her back in the game after that time.
Well, I know she has 4 fouls, so you want to make sure that she's in when it really matters. But it's interesting to see when they will make that switch.
Yeah, that is also true.
Harrison to Michaels, number 24. She shoots the free throw line, extended jump shot. She misses.
Good rebound, but Tamia Perry.
We're just not seeing a lot of spacing from this Washington offense right now. Ari Harrison gets downhill, cut off by Haley Martin. Ball to Tamia Perry. Get the ball to Mary Rivera. She pulls up. She misses. She saves the ball to Tiana Santabria. She quickly gets the ball down the court. Switches to her left hand. Left hand shot is blocked by number 24. And Harrison has no one to pass the ball to. She has to call a timeout. I assume this will be a 30.
That's a good timeout by Ollie. That's a very good timeout.
Well, essentially, being down by 12 with 5:24, you don't have many more possessions to waste, and I think that's the reason why she called that timeout. But it's more so that's where you have to realize if she's being trapped in the backcourt, you need someone else back there to help her. You cannot just leave your guard by herself on an island and just run back down the court, having your back turned on the ball. And essentially, at that point, she had to call a timeout because she didn't have any outlet to get the ball to.
And to be honest, like if you have to think about it, that is not really a waste of a timeout, but that is a timeout saved because like none of the Lady Pages came back to help the point guard out. So that's kind of like a timeout. I was just going to say a timeout waste, but it's not really a timeout waste. That's in that time.
And Adams is back in the game. That thing right there, when they seen that they were struggling with ball handling, they put her back in the game. But right there, that was dangerous. That could have easily been a charging call, and she could have gotten back in the game for 10 seconds and been out for the rest of the game. So Martinsburg slows it up. A little ball movement, a little motion of the offense. Out to Serenity Ritchie, being covered by Ari Harrison, who also has 4 fouls. So you have out there right now number 15, Lexi Adams with 4 fouls, and number number 10, Ari Harrison, with 4 fouls. Irving to Santa Bria, over to Martin, back to Irving. And it seems like this offense right now is really essentially just to get some time off the clock. They know how dangerous this Patriot offense is. Oh, great move right there. Haley Martin with the jab step. She attacks the cup up and in for 2. And she extends the lead back out to 14. Washington, if they want to make a run, has to make that run real soon. Ball from Harrison, number 24 to Lexi Adams. Number 24 to Michaels for 3. She misses. Rebounded by number 42, Serenity Ritchie. They pick up man-to-man full court. Santa Bria with the ball. Haley Martin. I don't know what defense Washington's in right now.
Looks like a 2-3 defense like there.
That's a great pass right there. And this is where you would like to see Ritchie be able to finish with her right hand. But once again, Washington was outworked right there in the loose ball by Chloe Irving. Takes it up. She misses, but she will go to the line to shoot 2. And this is what I really liked about Martinsburg is their guards help rebound. You know, they're not just waiting at the top of the key. They help rebound. And I've been highly impressed with number 20, Chloe Irving, tonight.
Yeah, also to add on top of that, this is at Washington High School. And Martinsburg's fans, Martinsburg's bench has more energy than Washington. Normally you don't see that. Normally you see wherever the home game is, that they have more energy. But for some reason the away team has more energy than that. So Washington needs to fix that and get more energy and come back for 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they need to get the energy up, get the effort up, and try to come back in this game.
47-32, Bulldog lead. 15 points with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. And again, if Martinsburg wins this game, they win the outright EPAC championship for the first time in a couple years. It looks like they're well on their way to accomplishing that goal tonight. Passing to Serenity Ritchie. Back to Chloe Irving. Irving dribbles the ball over to the corner. Inside to Cadence Bradley. With the hook shot, she misses. Rebounded by Tiana Santa Bria. They will slow it up. Posting up Lexi Adams. Ritchie. Oh, beautiful move right there. Up and in. 4-2. I tell you what, Serenity Ritchie is tough. I like how smooth. She has beautiful footwork right there.
I believe that she's going to go a long way in her basketball career.
Cadence Bradley with the rebound. And you can see some of that swagger from the Bulldogs right now. Haley Martin got hit in the nose by her own teammate. But they laugh about it in the backcourt. It'll be a timeout by the Bulldogs. This will be a full timeout. So Martinsburg leading 49-32. They have a full timeout, but we're going to stay here and give us some time to chop it up, Jeremiah. Let's give a shout out and show some love and gratitude to our sponsors.
Sheldon Tree Services, State Farm Insurance, call J.O. Ferguson. Smith Nathan Bosch, Insurance, call Elizabeth Bagley. Catro Law, Neil Powell, Goosehead Insurance. Apoquan Motors, call Jeremy Atkins. R&L Landscape, Ameritech Tire and Auto, The Bond Vital and Formal Wear, Mountain State Basketball Academy, Shore Lakes ERA Liberty Realty, Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill, Big Mike's Grilling, Cookies and Milk Daycare, Pearson Smith Realty, call Sean Smith, ATCW, Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, Neon Moon Tavern, and Enclosed Unlimited Glass Company. Thank you to our sponsors.
Today's title sponsor is Cookies and Milk Daycare. You can reach this fun-loving child care center by calling 304-725-0288. So with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Martinsburg has a 17-point lead and possession of the ball. Timeout by Martinsburg.
Yeah, one thing that Washington needs to control is the emotions. I saw before the timeout that they were very upset with each other, very frustrated. So they need to control their emotions and get back into this game.
So we have 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the fourth. Martinsburg is running that motion offense, run some time off the clock, and forcing Washington to have to foul if necessary. But oftentimes in situations like this, when a team is being overly aggressive because they have no choice but to try to create turnovers, this is when openings are created and you start to exploit some of the angles and the openings from the defense and get those easy buckets. And that's what they're waiting for right now. No one is taking any bad shots. The only shot they will take is if an open cutter gets downhill and it's an easy 2 points.
Yeah, right now Martinsburg is kind of playing keep away from Washington. Ooh, almost a takeaway.
And I also think that Washington right now, it seems like they are kind of resigned that this game is over. They're not being implored to foul. They're just they're still competing, but you can just tell.
I love the energy from Lexi Adams right now.
Yeah, Lexi is a tough ball player, and you would just like to see some of the other ball players have that same dog mentality that she shows. But sometimes even she has to learn how to control those emotions too.
Yeah, 100%. I think that most of the Washington Lady Patriots had that dog, and they just got to show it. Like for example, you got Lexi Adams. You got Mary Rivera, you got Tamia Perry. They're all dogs. They just gotta show it sometimes. Sometimes they don't show it as much.
And still by Martinsburg, the ball up from Santa Bria to Serenity Ritchie. 19-point lead. Good pass from 15 Lexi Adams to number 42, Savannah King, the junior. And the Martinsburg Bulldogs will have the 51-34 win over the Washington Patriots. And we will be back with our Cookies and Milk player of the game, number 20, Chloe Irving. This is Akeem Holmes and Jeremiah Brown from Home Team Sports TV. And this is the...
Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so shaky right now.
It's all good, it's all good. And this is Akeem Holmes with the Cookies and Milk player of the game, Chloe Irving. Chloe had a very dominant game for the Martinsburg Bulldogs. She was the energy, the effort, and the heart And that's the reason why we selected her for the Cookies and Milk Player of the Game. Chloe, tell us a little bit about your mindset going into the game, to come in here and seal the deal and become EPAC champions.
Like what Coach Ronnie says, our main thing is defense. We're a very dominant on defensive team, and every time we play, we want to get defensive stops. That's how we win ball games, is defense.
And I noticed that you guys use Cadence Bradley a lot of times to get the ball at the high post, but you guys are doing some cuts and a lot of motion on your offense. What is something that playing with her for 3 to 4 years has helped you become more like one mind, one brain? Because I know there's a lot of cuts that you had. Seems like you guys played together for a long time.
Honestly, we haven't. This is my first year playing with Cadence Bradley, actually. So I just know when I played a big position, I wanted the ball. So I did feed to our post because we are dominant on our post as well, and I like to feed our post, and they give us buckets, and they're strong, and they give us buckets.
For sure. And one thing that I've also noticed is your will to compete. Every loose ball from the first, second, I think they slipped a little bit in the third quarter, but the fourth quarter, you was always in the mix. Is that something you take pride in?
Yes. That's how I play my game. That's how I always play my game, is just defense and being aggressive, because that's how it is. This is a dogfight. This was a dogfight game. Washington's a great team, and I just know I had to bring that intensity, and that intensity brings my team up, and that's what I love to do, is bring my team up and give good energy for this game.
Now, going forward, you guys have already clinched the EPAC championship, and I realize that sections are done a little bit different, whereas you guys, Spring Mills and Hedgesville, and then Washington, Musselman, and Jefferson. What is your mindset going forward to not only accomplish winning the regular season EPAC championship, but carrying this over and going to states and having a great performance?
Defense. We're dominant on defense. That's how we win games. That's how we get our runs. That's how we get a lot of our points, is just defense and being dominant on defense and having good energy and being urgent for the ball. The urgent team always wins. That's what Coach Ronnie says.
And that's the truth. And I don't know if you know, do you know Ronnie Fitzpatrick is one of the best players in Shepherd basketball history?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I am very blessed to be playing under him. He has given me all the confidence I need in this world to play how I'm playing right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, from Home Team Sports TV, once again, this is Chloe Irving, Cookies and Milk, Player of the Game. Good night. God bless you. And peace out.
Thank you for tuning in.